Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. This forecast is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cusp. Please be mindful that this platform is designed to inform and to teach, so you may want to bring learning tools. Also, be mindful to support this platform by providing your likes, your comments, by sharing and subscribing. Now let's prepare for what messages the Greater Source would like to relate to you for your working money week of January 23rd until January the 29th. I'm sure it'll be beneficial, so please stay awake. Welcome back, sun bows and bows, to the temple once again for your work, money, and romantic guidance. I hope you're doing well. 2022 is being good to you. One of my Taurus friends, I'm sending out prayers to her. She ended up with the COVID, and it's really been going around thick, especially where I work. So far, I've been able to avoid it, but you never know, so if you're looking for a natural cure, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. I can tell you exactly where to get it. Okay, for those of you who are not into medicine, okay, let me know. And other than that, we're going to go ahead and get started. Taurus, I'm kind of disappointed in you. Your numbers dropped down a lot the last couple of weeks. It's unlike you. What's going on? Are you recouping from the holidays? What's going on? Now, if you've been ill, forgive me. I get that. When you're ill, you don't feel like being bothered. But I miss you. You're one of the top, most notable zodiacs on these platforms. Taurus is very supportive. So when we don't see that, we wonder what's going on, okay? But my prayers are going out to you because we don't know what's going on, right? Overall energy this week is the Ace of Swords. And that is based on death. You can expect the Fool, stemming from the Six of Swords. Am I angling that correctly? And your outcome is the Seven of Swords. Conflict or challenge, and your supportive or blessed energy. We'll discuss that in a moment. Your underlying energy is the Chariot, okay? I feel like some of you got sex on the brain, okay? Yeah, you got sex on the brain. Man, oh my God, should I say that? Okay. Okay, so some of y'all want to find you some good. Okay, we'll find you some good. Yeah, some good dick. But for some of you, it's moving in with you. Y'all moving together. It's gonna be good. It's good. It's good. And then there is someone that you work with that you feel like is a dick. Like, maybe they have too much testosterone. They kind of come off like a bully. They kind of want to run you. That's the word. Some people want to run you. Like, they want to boss you around, tell you what to do. They think they the captain of the ship or something. Some of you are G-sharks. You ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this was in somebody else's house too, about rolling with the G-shark. Okay. Papa, knock your legs off. How to stand off. Yeah. that song, Riding with My G Sharp. I like that song. I like the way it's sung. Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting from this Chariot. Okay, so something's like popping off or something. Underlying energy, okay? Okay, and it's got a lot to do, the core issue is your stance, okay? Your stance about something, like, because, you know, like, you ain't about to Jimmy down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to whatever. That you run all over me, that you talk to me any kind of way. And I know Taurus is, they're not going to let you do that. I don't care if they're the most spiciest, if they have the most spiciest energy, or if they are as calm as a lily in the field. One thing I know about Taurus is you're not going to run over them. You're not going to do that. They're not going to let you do that. And if you think you're doing that, believe me, it's a reason why they're allowing it. And usually it has something to do with their spirituality or their religious beliefs, because they know they're going to be taken care of in the end. That's one thing they know. They have undeniable faith in whatever they believe in. But this is taking a stand. And they look good doing it too. And it's also, whatever's going on with this right here is like, you're not making a move until you look like you want to look. It's got something also like you want to look. You know what I'm saying? It's something about looks here as well this week when it comes to work and money and romance. The size, you know, you may be thinking about how you want to look in the future, because if you have a resolution, maybe some of you are on a special diet or something. Some of you who are pregnant, those of you who are pregnant, you're thinking about how you're picturing yourself, how you're gonna look after you have the baby. Yeah, this is dealing with everything from your smile to your size, you know, your hair. But what I'm hearing mostly out of this is taking a stance on something. Now, it's all coming from this Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords a lot of times have to do with travel, okay? Some of you, this is air travel. Some of you, this is dealing with demographics, geographics, where you're going, who you want to work with. I don't know if you're in business for yourself, because the underlying energy here is the Chariot. And the Chariot oftentimes deal with building a personal empire, leaving a legacy, okay? Because this is about also, you know, how you want to look when you pass, you know. Because I'm one to say, I don't feel like you have to die all sick and ugly. I really don't. I've said that for a long time. I don't feel like you have to die sick and ugly. I don't feel like it. Now, people, you got to die from something, yeah, but you ain't got to die sick and ugly. You can be beautiful in caskets. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're trying to, it's like you picturing yourself in a lot of different facets in life. How you want to look, what you want to wear, even in death. And which, the wise, some sages say, you know, wise people think about death, because you know you're going to leave. Foolish people think about living. Yeah, they say that. The wise people say that. The sages. For some of you, it's like taking a stance, traveling somewhere because you want to leave how you look because of where you're going, which makes sense. That's Taurus. Taurus is about looking good. But really, all the earth signs are bent on that. And Libra. Earth signs and Libra are really big on how they look. You know. But some of you, this is dealing with something global. So maybe some of you have something going on online, your social media. You know what I'm saying? Your presence on social media. That's your demographics. That's also a geographic. You know, are you going on Twitter? That's a geographic. You going on LinkedIn? That's a geographic. Facebook is a geographic. And then you get your demographics, the kind of people that you attract. Okay? That's important. But let's see what source says. That's just my interpretation of the situation. But I feel like you taking a stance at work and you looking good doing it. You don't give a damn. But this right here, this is a bully. This is somebody who think they in charge or something. The fuck? He's a dick. I hate when men try to be real hard and tough and talk disrespectful. But this look like a disrespectful motherfucker. Especially to women. And I don't care what. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn. Watch how a man treats you. That's how he treats his mother. Watch how he treat his mama. That's how he gonna treat you. Hands down. Watch it, ladies. If a man is being disrespectful to his mama, what makes you think he gonna respect you? He is not. He is not. Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, and the Hermit. And Hermit deals with knowledge, revelations, you know, archaic knowledge, archaic revelations. This is some fortune, teachings, and so forth. So like I said, you may be doing something online, okay, that's very fortunate for you and others. You may be teaching, prophesying, you know, and that makes sense. Taking a stance and looking good when you do it. You know who came to mind was Sarah Jakes. What's her last name? Parker. T.D. Jakes' daughter. That's what came to mind. It's that energy. And this is like, I'm hearing good fortune though. It comes around. It comes around. I don't know how often. But this can also be like because I'm seeing mechanical stuff, like a big truck. Because some of you who are on the platform, these fire engines and stuff got something to do with these prophecies. What has been written. They're coming around because of these predictions. Because what has been written is. And they want some kind of change. I don't know if they want the same thing you want, or they want some kind of change. They want it to go in their favor. Because the Wheel of Fortune can oftentimes relate to favor, like, you know, good fortune, like the universe favoring you. And it is written. It is written. It is clear. They come around for clarity. Okay, and that also deals with this traveling here. Because this Six of Swords also deals with a mental break. You know, to Like you need to get your mind off of whatever's going on and space out somewhere else, you know. Because look at here, your overall energy is the Ace of Swords. Didn't I say this? Got something to do with some truth, some clarity, some prophecy, something that cannot be denied. This is undeniable. This is undeniable. And whoever's coming around know it. They know it. And it's not just one person, it's a group. It's a group. It's a group of different groups. It's like a fucking jungle. But I keep hearing mechanics here. I don't know what kind of mechanics. Car mechanics. It's mechanical. It could be like, meaning like it's the same way every day, all the time, you know, like mechanical. Like, you know, the wheels turn round and round. It's just gonna keep going round and round. It's mechanical. That's what's going, that's the reason here. Interesting. But this Ace of Swords, somebody heard something. I don't know if it's you or someone that has a lot of air energy. They heard something and they have intuited something based on this stance. This stance could be based on some belief. And it could be any kind of belief. Like I say, it could be the belief about how a man treats his mama. You know, it could be a belief about what you eat. It could be a belief about business. But they heard that and they taking that in. That's the overall energy, or it's you. I feel like this is outside of you. This may be this Dick right here. I'm going to name him Dick. Because, you know, there are men whose name really is Dick, like Dick Van Dyke. With Moby Dick, you know. But he is a prick. You know what I'm saying? And what can you expect? Expect this week, the fool this week. Now, for some of you, this fool is trying to make fun of some shit. He's goofy. He's dumb. He's stupid. He don't know nothing. He think he's smart. He's not. He's sleep. This person is consciously sleep. A lot of people are unconscious. They're not woke yet. This person is not woke. But this could very well be them this week. He's not woke, but he's going to wake up because you're taking a stance on something. This person is also pointing fingers. And this fool does not want to listen. But he's, for some reason, the universe is going. Didn't I tell you you can't run from the universe? You don't. Nobody can defeat the universe. Whatever is going on, he will hear it. He's going to be placed somewhere to hear some kind of truth, or they already have. But this fool doesn't want to hear it. He is asleep. He or she is asleep. They sleep. Look, they in their jammies. They sleep. They consciously sleep. They haven't been awoken yet. You've probably been called to awaken this person. And anytime you're called to awaken someone, there's going to be conflict. Because people do not want to change their thinking. They are comfortable where they are. And to change your thinking means you have to change your ways. You know? And sometimes people are comfortable in that. That's what they know. I get it. But let me tell you something. When the greater source is ready for you, what you gonna do? Okay, you might be dying a death, but it's here. It's because since you're taking a stance, you might be dying a death. You may be preparing for your death. Something also about 3 a.m., 3 p.m. I don't know. This is also a signal as well. This person is this. He's also this. I keep saying he's because I don't know why. It could, like I said, it could be a feminine, but it's masculine energy. He's trying to point something out, like sign language, like some kind of code. I don't know if he's trying to let somebody know you've arrived. I don't know why that's important, because this is a fool. The fool thinks they're smart, but the fool don't know. Also, this person is at the beginning of something. This could be you or them. I don't know. They're at the beginning of something. And this person seems kind of proud, but you know what I see deep inside? Deep inside this person, that's an act. It's an act. They probably feel embarrassed, because you can feel embarrassed and nobody know it. But this person is putting on an act. But inside, they know. Let me show you this. They know, and you know, but they putting on an act. But deep inside, they really feeling foolish because they can't stop thinking about their truth. See, when the truth hits you, you can't deny it. Look at that. It's going to be swallowed. But to swallow that truth, this could be you, this could be them. Okay? That's the outcome based on this stance. And I'm also hearing that sometimes, this is also in the Bible too. And it doesn't mean literal, it's figuratively speaking. Sometimes you have to cut off the foot to save the body. Sometimes you have to cut off the hand to save the body, because everything works together. But if it's not doing any good, sometimes you got to get rid of stuff. Maybe cutting off the foot, like you can't go there no more. You can't go to them places no more because maybe it's causing you problems. Maybe it's making you make stupid decisions. Maybe it's not productive. And it's also dealing with balancing your thoughts. Picking and choosing what you say and who you say it to. And also I'm hearing a level of support. There's also a level of support here. Because I feel like somebody's getting cut off from work, maybe. Maybe it's necessary. I'm also hearing reports. Okay. I don't know if reporting to work and, submitting a report. Something about somebody being cut off from work. And bearing the responsibility, whatever is said, whatever is written, whatever you're thinking. I'm also hearing sticking it to them, sticking it to them. Writing something, putting something in, somebody's submitting a report of some kind, sticking it to them. But you may be taken off. You may be taking off from work, maybe giving yourself some personal time off. I don't know. But somebody's definitely taking in what has been said, having to swallow some kind of truth based on this stance. And it's a lot of balancing acts here, you know. But I feel like it's kind of like some stupid, you know, because I feel like for me, there's 3 levels of life. You have your child, your youth, your grown people, and your adults. And what I have found out about people that are grown, they don't like to take responsibility for their actions. They may be responsible. They may pay their bills. They may do shit. But when they do stupid shit or the wrong shit, it's hard for them to swallow that shit. They rather pass it on to somebody else or act like the fool, act like it didn't happen. They don't like to take responsibility for the decisions that they make. That's the difference between a grown person and an adult. An adult person is mature. They can swallow that shit. They can say, okay, well, I messed up right there. I was wrong. Please forgive me. You know, they understand this room for mistakes, that you can't know everything. But a grown person, that's hard for them to do that. It's hard for them to admit mistakes. It's more, they're superficial. You know, it's more important to look good than to be good. And I say you're a real small person, real small, you know. You're a giant to me when you can take on the responsibility of your mistakes. And that's what I'm feeling like is going on right here with this. This fool is not woke. They've been stuck in some type of energy, like they own the world, or they've been given some kind of power that has gone to their head. Something's going on. But somebody's going to be swallowing some truth this week. I don't know if it's you or them. Could be both of you. I don't know. But the conflict here is 10 of Pentacles. Because this is my chess, not checkers, okay? And this is how to make moves, the right moves, you know. For some of you, I'm hearing coaching, and you may be doing that on your platform. How to make the right moves. I don't know if you're investing. You may be getting an investor, or an investment coach. Some of you, because it's all a game. You know, investing is kind of like a monopoly, a money game. It's a conflict this week. But how to make the right moves. You know, because with chess or checkers, you want to win. And there's something tabooish about this conflict or challenge. You know, it's like somebody's doing something under the table. They're trying to make you believe something that is not. You know, because you have a lot of these magicians, you know, like if you know anything about the story of Moses, when he was, you know, when he had sided with the Hebrews or the Jews or whatever, and he had that fight, you know, against the magicians and then the spiritual power. And they was doing their little magic tricks and so forth. But then the Most High had to show him when Moses threw down that staff and ate up them snakes. Somebody's trying to do some magic tricks or something, make something happen. Here's a conflict. But they're hiding it. But you may know, because this Ace of Swords is here. You know they up to some tricks here. And it may have a lot to do with your finances. trying to make some kind of moves. What are you trying to tell me, Source? This is an interesting reading. Trying to be very selective about what they do because of your stance or your stances, where you stand. It's like somebody's being coached on how to do this. Or maybe this is someone teaching you how to make moves, the correct moves, how to get where you want to go. And somebody is trying to do shit to prevent that from happening. And they are afraid. They're doing it out of fear. They're doing this out of fear. They're doing this straight out of fear. Look at them. Because if you weren't scared, you wouldn't be hiding. Look at that look. They're so afraid you're going to win. They are so afraid. Some bows and bows. And what's going to help you is the King of Wands. Okay? King of Wands. This could be a coach in some instance, like maybe a teacher, somebody, a guide. Somebody's going to show you the ropes. Maybe you're trying to make a career change. You want to do something different. This is focusing on your future. You know what it is. You need to be focused on it. You need to stay focused on it. Okay? That's what's going to help you. This could actually be some kind of teacher, some kind of coach. But I feel like somebody don't want you to have something. They doing dirty shit under the table to prevent you from your progress and your success. They trying to cut you off. They're trying to cut you off. Let's get you a written word too. Let's see what Source has to say about all this for you this week. Now, bows and some bows, I need you to come on back now. Get well. Come on back. Whatever's going on. We miss you. You know, you really like the stars. In tarot country, baby. I don't know too many readers that don't see a lot of Tauruses being in the place. What's going on? Y'all need to come on and do the damn thing. Ooh, listen to this. Never stop learning. The day you stop learning is the day you stop living. You are going to get many opportunities. Make the most out of them. And that comes from the sage Seguru. I think that's how you pronounce it. I think he's from India. Seguru. Can two walk together unless they agree? Then I tell you, you can't make this stuff up. I'm going to leave it here, bows and some bows. Thank you so much for tuning into the Tarot Temple once again for your guidance. I cannot wait to bring you another one. Hopefully it will be next week. If not, just hang on in there. Until then, get well. You know, come on back. Hotep, peace, and one love.